So you have seen something in Puerto Rico, you say?
I would call it a UFO.
Okay. Do you want to get straight to that story, or?
Sure, whatever.
All right.
This must have been, late 60s or early 70s. It was daytime. Very sunny day in Puerto Rico, in the town of Calle. And Calle is in a valley. It's way up in the mountains. You got to go over the mountains, and then when you go down, it's like a flat valley with all these mountains surrounding it. So it's really, really high. Matter of fact, they have one of the biggest radars there. In Puerto Rico, they have two very big radars. One is the Arecibo radar, that's been in the James Bond movies and stuff, and then they have one in Calle where the story happened. They have a big radar there as well. I was in my father's restaurant, and I noticed everybody outside looking up, and so I went outside, said, "What's up, guys? What's happening?" And they all pointed up, just like the movies. And when I looked up, in the middle of a blue sky, very high, there was a silver cylinder or sphere, like round, not like a disc, but like a ball. And it was just hanging in the sky. It wasn't waving, it wasn't moving with the air, it wasn't doing nothing, just there, like if time had stopped. And we watched it. We watched it for a while, and nobody could figure out what it was. And radio stations were following it, but they were saying that it was some kind of balloon. Balloon doesn't behave like that. That this thing was just anchored in the sky. And we watched it for a while. It looked like it was chrome. It was shiny because it was a clear day. There was no clouds. The sun was hitting it. When I went outside, it was already there. And it stayed there for a while, and then little by little it moved, but it didn't move like you could see it move. You could tell it was moving, but it wasn't moving like right away, like it wasn't doing this. It was like gradually, it looked like it was in a different position until eventually it just disappeared.
And how did it disappear?
Just eventually it got smaller, but nothing fast. It just, until we couldn't see it no more.
As in it went too far out?
Right, exactly.
Did you?
It looked like it was very, very high. So whatever we were looking at must have been big, because it looked like it was way, way, way up there. Just the way it was behaving, it was very strange. It wasn't normal. That was my first encounter with something strange like that. I guess when people don't want to believe about something, even if it's right in front of you, it's they'll find some excuse to say, that's just probably this, it is just probably that. With myself, with the type of imagination that I have, and just looking at it, I knew that it was out of the ordinary, and so I've always kept an interest in those sort of things and stuff.